A taste of tradition, borscht and its humble origins. Borscht, a vibrant beetroot soup, is more than just a meal in Eastern Europe. It's a symbol of warmth, family, and tradition. Passed down through generations, this recipe celebrates simple ingredients transformed into a symphony of flavors. The star is the humble beetroot, lending its earthy sweetness to the broth. Cabbage adds a welcome crunch, while fresh dill brightens each spoonful. Join me as we create a pot of this comforting classic, perfect for any occasion. Preparing the garden's bounty vegetables prepped to perfection. First, we'll prepare our vegetables. Scrub 2 large beetroots clean, then chop them into small bite-sized pieces. Next, peel and dice 3 carrots. Finally, chop 1 large onion and mince 3 cloves of garlic. If you fancy, peel and cube 2 potatoes for extra heartiness. Finally, shred half a head of cabbage. The sizzle of flavor, sautéing onions and garlic. Now let's build our flavor base. Heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a large pot over medium heat. Add the chopped onions and cook for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally until they turn translucent and soften. Toss in the minced garlic and cook for another minute until fragrant. This step infuses the oil with savory notes, creating a delicious foundation for our borscht. The heart of borscht: cooking beetroot and carrots. It's time for the stars of the show, beetroots and carrots. Add the chopped beetroots and carrots to the pot with the onions and garlic. Stir well to coat them in the fragrant oil. Cook for about 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. This step helps to soften the vegetables and develop their natural sweetness. A symphony of flavors: broth, seasonings, and the perfect simmer. Pour 6 cups of vegetable broth into the pot, ensuring the vegetables are fully submerged. Add a bay leaf, a teaspoon of dried dill, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. If you're using potatoes, add them now. Bring the mixture to a boil, then reduce the heat to low, cover the pot, and let it simmer for at least 45 minutes, or until the beetroots and carrots are tender. The finishing touches: cabbage, dill, and a touch of brightness. Now, stir in the shredded cabbage and cook for another 10 minutes, or until the cabbage is wilted, but still retains a bit of crunch. Remove the pot from the heat and discard the bay leaf. Finally, taste the borscht and adjust the seasoning with salt, black pepper, and a splash of red wine vinegar or lemon juice to your liking. This brightens the flavors, adding a touch of tanginess that balances the sweetness of the beetroot. A bowl of comfort serving and savoring borscht. Ladle the steaming borscht into bowls. Top each serving with a dollop of sour cream or yogurt and a sprinkle of fresh dill. The creamy coolness of the sour cream complements the hearty soup beautifully, while the fresh dill adds a final burst of flavor. Borscht is truly a feast for the senses, and even more delicious the next day, as the flavors have had time to meld and deepen.